Yes, sir. Cut from a Different Cloth podcast. Shout out to my boy D.O. We at KB's Billiards. Got a special guest, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir.
All right.
You know, I met this guy. We was right on the side of each other, getting it in, grinding, vendor tables.
Come on, now.
You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. You know, when we realized was we had the same goals in common.
Come on.
Getting this money.
Come on, man. All right. Yeah, man.
For sure.
Right. Yeah. That gotta be the goal.
My boy, Twaun.
What's happening with it, man? What's happening with it?
What's good, man?
Right, y'all, man. Right, y'all.
Right, y'all.
No, right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Out there in the country, what's happening with it, man?
We in the country, yeah. Right, y'all. We already know where that accent from, so what's up?
Come on now, you know what I mean? All right. Right there, man. We all the way in the country, man, but we from Charleston, man. We right there in Charleston. Born and raised. Hustling, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where we at with it, man.
For sure. Charleston, man. I love Charleston, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's our major city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go there for everything. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Go there for the best food, concerts.
Come on now.
And all that, the clubs, you know, the nightlife, you know. I mean, that's where we at, the malls.
Yeah.
So man, how was it growing up in Charleston, man?
Man, I'll just say it's man, like anywhere, man. You know what I mean? Like anywhere, man. You just growing up, learning from whatever you're growing from, and then keeping it moving, man. You know what I'm saying? The same old. Used to play sports.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody dreamed back in the G-Ven to make it to the NBA. You know what I mean? Like,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody dream.
Used to be hooping. You know what I mean? And then the music bug grabbed me. You know what I mean? So got on the music. And then the music just grew into, you know, what January to December is right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I would say it wasn't no different upbringing. You know what I'm saying? But just
January to December is your clothing line.
Yeah, it's a clothing line. That's the record label. That's actually like just the whole everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the record label and with the clothing line, man. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So yeah, definitely.
Word.
Yeah.
So we know that's January to December.
December, man. We grinding, we hustling from January to December, bro.
Word.
Making every day count, man. Like it's one thing to, like I said, with another, we making every day count because now, you know, them rest days count just as much as them days you running around.
Boy, I'm telling you.
Them rest days count just as much. So now we making every day count. We doing everything on purpose, you know what I mean? Staying out the way, hustling. Resting, then getting back to the Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need that rest, man.
Come on now. You need to bounce back. Cars need gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're going to break down. You don't put no gas in that car. You know what I'm saying? So understanding that, now we here. You know what I'm saying? So pushing, bro. Pushing.
So you doing the music, man. So, like I saw the video.
Come on now.
Dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And pretty much a glimpse of the Charleston life.
Yeah.
Showing like, you know, the streets or whatever.
Yeah.
And then also the album. So what's the album?
Man, the name of the project, man, is Substance Trap, man.
Substance Trap.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the whole base is like, it got like two meanings to me, you know what I mean? It's like basically saying you come to my trap, man, you gonna get some substance. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But it's basically also saying like the beats that we like or the beats that make us move is them up tempo, them Migo type beats, them trap beats, you feel what I'm saying? But my thing, you come in mine, I got them beats, cause them the beats I love, but you gotta listen to what I saying too. Like talking something on it, you know what I mean? I got something to say, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my whole movement is just about life, you feel what I'm saying? Like we ain't always had it together, you know what I mean? And we done made all kind of mistakes. We done fumble here and there. All this stuff took the wrong turns, and now it's like, all right, now that we got our mind right, all right, now it's about doing this thing so where we can continue to progress, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to be in the same place we was last year. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. So my music be about, ain't no shoot 'em up, bang, bang, and none of that, you know what I mean? My music is about, hey, listen, this where I was, this where I'm at, these the changes I made to get there, you feel what I'm saying? Like we got titles like The Only Way, you know what I mean? The title, Only Way, basically say the only way you gonna get it is if you go get it. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Another title is Above Water. You feel what I'm saying? Basically saying, bro, listen, now that I'm above water, I ain't going back below no more.
Yeah, you
know what I mean? So that's my movement, man. That's how we moving. So
for sure,
I definitely
man.
got something to say on that.
And that's definitely a lane we need right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And I'm glad that you took that turn to go in that lane, that lane because we need that energy out here.
Yeah, facts,
you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Versus, like you said, the shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Two parties down on that end.
Yeah.
One going to jail, one going to goddamn, one in the grave.
Yeah.
So the way you talking is we living.
We living, man. We trying to live, man. We trying to have things to pass along, you know what I'm saying, to the ones under us, you know what I mean? So, but it take a lot though, you know what I mean? It takes some discipline, bro. It takes some, like you're saying, staying out the way. It takes some, if I might gotta cut this person off, just cut a bunch of things off to make sure I moving in the direction they trying to go, you know what I mean? Yeah. And protect them a peace at the same time, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that,
sure, man.
For real.
Word. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good, man. So the clothing business, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I love the merch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I bought some for myself, bought some for my son.
Appreciate you.
You know what I mean? And I like the merch. And when I wear it, it real talk, it means something. I'm talking about the words, just looking at it. Because we wake up every morning, but that every day counts. If I see that on the shirt I put that on, it give me the feel like, Nike just do it.
Yeah. I gotta make the day count.
But you got a different way of looking at it and saying every day count.
Yeah. Cause it do, fam. Like, you know what I mean? When we been younger, man, it's a whole bunch of, we just living day to day, you know what I'm saying? We just watching days go by. You know what I'm saying? Once you start growing, you start getting a little older, man, it's like, dang, bro, like, it's so much time I done waste, you know what I mean? So now it's like, we ain't wasting no more time, fam. So we gotta make every day count, you know what I mean? So that's the whole, and that's what it is with the brand. Just, you know what I mean? That light just came on, like, hey, bro, man, what you doing? You know what I mean? You gotta get real with yourself, talk to yourself, like, bro, what you got going on? You know what I mean? Why you ain't where you at or where you wanna be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Start looking there and see what's going on. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Even if it's something small, man, we gotta do something every day towards where we trying to go at. You know? For real.
Sure, man, and that's dope.
Yeah,
and
appreciate you.
Watching you to come, watching you out there vendoring outside on the tables. We had to fight for the tables.
Come on, nah, listen, you gotta get there early, you know what I mean? Like, and it's a cutthroat game, man. Yeah,
we had to get there early. 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. Early, bro.
That's a grind. And we talking about, just for everybody familiar with, we talking about the Exchange Park, the Latson Fairgrounds.
Yeah, flea market. Yeah.
Flea market.
Oh, yeah.
And we had to get it out there.
Come on now.
And we did.
Yeah, fact.
We did. And then when I walked one day, walking through the mall.
Come on now.
And I came to buy some sneakers from my son.
Yeah.
And I saw you. I said, I knew that dude there.
Yeah, 1,000.
And now you in the mall.
We in the mall.
North Charleston Mall.
Yeah, bro.
Northwoods Mall.
Northwoods Mall, yeah.
That's a big accomplishment, man.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. That just came from, like I said, just working, trying to progress, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, continuing to progress. Like, that's something to say, man. We met each other at the flea market, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a year later, 2 later, man, you see me in the mall. Like, we trying to progress, but we understanding the work it takes, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So out there at the flea market, I wouldn't be able to be in the mall without what I learned at the flea market. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go through that right there. All right, bro, this is how we gotta move, boom, to try and take it bigger. You feel what I'm saying? So definitely, man. Yeah.
Sure,
the flea market days was something, boy, out there sweating, gotta bring your own fan.
Yo, man, I'm talking about, it's 100 degrees out there right now.
Out there, we trap it, you know what I'm saying? Come get this shirt, come get what that, man, come on.
We was out there.
We was out there, you know what I'm saying? So, for real.
So it's good to see one of my brothers out here, like, in the AC.
Come on, man, listen. Them boy don't understand. That's why in there, you can't tell me nothing. Hey, you ain't gonna see me sad or nothing, you know what I mean? Like,
and not only that, man, you in one of the primest locations.
Come on, man.
In front of H&M.
Come on, man. Front of H&M, right by Snipes. We in the middle of the mall, man. That worked out perfect, man. I say God got a hand in that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He do his thing when he do it, man. But it just worked out like that, man. I just walked through one day and I seen a couple tables. I'm like, man, hold up, we y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because the mall ain't usually did that. So made a couple calls up to the people and they told me what it take. Oh, we gonna make that work, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna reach back out real soon. Once I reach back out, we put a play together. I actually told them, like, they had an idea. They was about to put me in another place, but I was like, hey, man, how about this spot right here? And they was like, hey, yeah, you can do that. So that's where we at now. Yeah,
that's good,
you
bro.
know what I mean? So
shit, you know, I need. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I need that plug on that one.
come on, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
You already know. We'll politic after this year, bro. You already know.
Yeah, because that's you know where I've been grinding to get at for the longest myself.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and shoot, you already know, like I said, man, the Charleston area is where I've had to go at my whole life for anything. We had to go somewhere down there to do anything. Yeah, even to go to a movie, bowling alley. That's where we go at. Yeah. So the same things y'all experience from the clubs or nightlife, and you know, I remember them days going to Stardust skating ring. Yeah, your boy right there. Come on now. Stardust skating ring, the bowling alley right there. Come on now. Yeah. All right, that's real. So, you know, we had to go down there. Yeah, man. So, what's your next project? Next project you planning on? I mean, you ain't gotta give us. Yeah, I ain't gonna get like. I'll just say, you know, what's the next plans? Like, next plan since we just dropped that project, that Substance Trap, is just like to take the time to put it out there. We ain't gonna move too fast on it. You know what I mean? It's a big world. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna take some time to put that out there, man. As far as the clothing line wise, just staying in their face. You know what I mean? Like continually dropping new colors. You know what I mean? Like if people been rocking with us, man, you know what I mean? And then when the people want to shop again, you gotta give them something different to shop again with, you know what I mean? So we definitely just staying on top of that, man, trying to do a drop or trying to do a release like every month, twice a month. You know what I mean? We about to drop these shorts on, you know what I'm saying? Every day count on one side and January to December on the other side. About to do a drop actually this Friday, man, you know what I mean? So we just staying consistent with it, you know what I mean? We gotta stay in them boys' face. So that's that's what's next. Staying consistent with it, getting ready for winter. You know what I mean? Because winter gonna be here before fall, you know what I mean? We're gonna be there in no time. So that's all it is, man. Right now we just in the mode of staying relevant, staying consistent, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we at with it. Gotta stay relevant. Yeah, stay relevant, stay consistent, stay in them boys' face, man. Because out here there's so much. It's just so much going on. You know what I mean? It's easy to get lost. It's easy to, you know what I mean? You take a break off. You take a 2-month break off. You missing a lot. You know what I mean? And people attention span ain't that long. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. You know what I mean? It snaps. So that's the biggest thing. Like that's the issues we had earlier, and we just had to learn. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the process, like bro, stay consistent. Even if it's one thing, even on the music side, even if it's a single. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a new video or something like that, but you gotta stay in them boy face. You know what I'm saying? So, that take planning, discipline, all that. Planning. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, like that's the biggest thing. That planning part. You know what I mean? Because what they say, if you plan to, what they say, you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's fail to plan. You plan to fail. Shit, that might be another damn circle. That might be one. That might be coming soon. That might be another damn circle. Come on, now. That might be coming soon. But that's real. Like for real, man. Just thinking we ain't living day to day no more, man. We trying to plan this out so we got goals now. You know what I'm saying? We got goals on top of ambition. You know what I mean? So that's where we at with it, man. That's good. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna get on you, man. I'm gonna bring this one up. You know what I mean? You like music, you love music. We done talk about that. Yeah. Just to know where you run on your everyday life CD, not CD, goddamn. Yeah. Hey, you know. I'm running back. Yeah, cool. That's CD. Cool. What you listen to on your everyday? My like everyday, top, man. It ain't gotta be the top 5 in the exact order, but yeah. Who your top? I'm gonna see if y'all boy know something, man. Like one that was important to me, I'll just say what was important to me, like getting on my journey. What I mean, I'll say somebody like Zero, Zero?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Somebody like Zero, somebody like, right now he on that Larry June. I don't know if you ever heard of Larry June. Dog from the Bay Area.
Nah, never.
But them boy on that,
I'll check them out though.
Yeah, them boy on that prosper, you know what I'm saying? On that, hey, stay away from this, get on this, get your business right. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of time I be on. Everybody been on that Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? Of course, been on that Nipsey also. You can get the blueprint from bruh. You know what I mean about what we doing now. And then I'll just take it back. You know, everybody be on that pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I rock with pop.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that old thing that keep you in touch. You know what I'm saying? So that's my type of lane, man. Trying to think who else like is normal in my stuff, man. But I'll say them right there, man. And if people don't know L.E. Dollar, L.E. Dollar from he from Houston too, or from Texas.
I heard of him, but I checked out one of his songs already. Yeah.
But them boy, anybody that's on that, you know what I'm saying, hustle up, done been somewhere, done grind their way up to somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody on that business thing that get your mind right.
A business, bro. Thing, it's a different world.
It's a different world out there, man. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest thing is like my biggest thing coming from Charleston is actually seeing that there's more than Charleston. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a lot of tourists coming in to show you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you'll get stuck at Charleston, like, and it's crazy to hear y'all say like Charleston is where y'all boy came to, to do everything. But to us, Charleston, you know what I mean, it's like it's the norm, but we ain't no big buildings or nothing right there. You know what I'm saying?
No big buildings.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it was like the first time I ever went to Atlanta, it was like, dang, you know what I mean? I know they could tell I've been a visitor, you know what I mean? I'm looking at everything like, boy, what this is right here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I'll say that was my biggest thing, is like starting to think bigger and recognize that there's a whole world out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So don't get comfortable just being right here, or get comfortable just being at a certain level, because there's possibilities if you get your mind right, you focus up, man. It's no telling, you feel what I'm saying? No telling what you can take, where you can take something, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man. I say, yeah, anybody that's dropping some game, that's the main thing missing with, I say, a good bit of new music, game in that music, you feel what I'm saying? Like you could have put some old school music on and feel like you going to school, you know what I'm saying? Like you could have, you know what I mean? Like you could have, all right, boom, bro, say back in them boy UGK, or you know what I mean? All them boy drop something, hey, don't move like this, or this what gonna come with it, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So yeah, I think
a lot of that is because you had a lot of people in the game at the time experience more.
Yeah, fact.
And now the guys experiencing it while they rapping.
As they go.
They go.
Facts. Yeah, that's real.
You know, like a lot of them guys ain't never really been through nothing until they got into the rap game.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Versus listening to a lot of them other cats, man. Them boys was already living the life.
Living a life before the rap.
At a younger age.
At a younger age, yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? So you could just tell how them boys, how they putting it down. You know what I mean? You could tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Definitely, man. That's what we have.
So I understand what you mean by that.
Yeah.
And so we didn't talk about the top. So what's besides your brand, because I know that's number one.
Yeah.
What's your top brand that you like go to? Like it don't have to be a well-known brand. It can be local brands or big brand. It don't have to.
Man, I ain't lie, bro. Like it been for so many years, bro. I just been rocking mine. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like you know what I'm saying? Like for so many years, like once I figured it out, man. Like you can go to Polo or something, man. You spend $40-$50 on a Polo, man. You know what I mean? But then, man, you find the right connect, man. You can get you for $50. You catch you like two of your own brand or something. You know what I'm saying? Like once that started to sink in, I was like, man, I'd rather rock something that represent me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really understand. I don't know them. You know what I mean? I don't know what's behind what they doing. I know what's behind what I doing. You know what I'm saying? And man, you can ask people, man. I'm talking about like 06, 07, been rocking like my own type thing, going to get it stitched up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Going to, you know what I mean? Like just wearing something that comes from my mind, telling them to do what I want. Them boy putting it together.
Always customizing.
Yeah, always customizing. They come to the club and something you ain't never seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, just like that. So I've been doing that forever. So shoot, now that I got my own thing, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm in mine. When I'm out and about, I'm in something that's associated with my brand. You know what I'm saying? We got to be a walking billboard for our brand. You know what I'm saying? We got to treat it. We got to treat it the same way like Nike treat it. You know what I'm saying? Like them our competitors. You know what I'm saying? If you really trying to get in this thing, you know what I'm saying? If you really trying to get in, you know what I'm saying? So them the competitors, man. So man, everywhere I go, I got something to mind on. Bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
sure, man.
Yeah, man. So I can't even. Of course, there's some raw brands out here now, but nah, it's all January to December. It's all January to December.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah,
that's dope, man.
Yeah.
So like, you know, so far as getting it, what's that been the biggest challenge? Like getting it going off the.
Just getting in motion, man, is I'll say managing whatever you make. Yeah. And doing the right thing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like putting it back into the business. You know what I mean? That's the only way it's gonna grow. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you had them early days, like I was just happy to get a couple shirts off, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't been keeping up with the sales. I ain't been keeping up with which color sold, which size is sold the most, you know what I mean? Which this, which that. Cause then if you ain't keeping up with that, then next time you purchasing, or next time you trying to re-up, you just re-ing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't know the colors that's hot.
Yeah, you know the colors that hot. You ain't know which sizes move the quickest. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So that was the biggest adjustment I had to make, bro. You gotta be taking inventory, fam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta write down every sale. You gotta do all that. You know what I mean? What size, what color, what this, what that. How much profit made out of how much you spending, how much you plan on making. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. So the number side was the biggest adjustment, because it's just, you can go out there and serve it, boom, 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 throw it in your pocket and get on through. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But
treat it like a trap.
You know what I'm saying? This is our trap. You know what I'm saying?
This is our trap, but we gotta manage it better.
You gotta manage it better to be able to progress. So you know what I mean? I didn't wanna say I caught 50 shirts. Next time I come around, even if I gotta do it again, I didn't want to stay at 50. You know what I mean? So I gotta know what the profit is. You know what I mean? What I made off of it, and have what I made to make that for sure. Then have your profit. Now you got a little profit. Now you can give me 100 pack now. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's just like the trap. You know what I mean? Everything is the trap. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. We just switch it up.
We just switch it up. You know what I mean? They got some paperwork behind it. This real. Them boy can't mess with us behind this. We business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so for sure.
Things like that, man. So that was the biggest thing, man. The numbers and managing bread. Because it don't even matter to me. It don't matter how much money you got if you ain't managing it right. You feel what I'm saying? Because that money you can get, man, you can find 10 bands somewhere. If you go spend that in 2 hours, that don't even matter. You found that. You
man,
I
watch a little clip.
Yeah.
It was a lady that lived in LA.
Yeah.
She make $25,000 a month. But when the guy, financial advisor, looked in her account, she had $5.
Man.
She had $500,000 in designer.
Man.
That's where all her money went.
That's the thing, man.
She had $500,000 in designer.
Yeah. And that's crazy.
But I have $5 in her account.
And that's the thing. It don't matter, like, even coming from, because I come from the 9 to 5 too, you know what I'm saying? Like, we 9 to 5 out. So it's like, I look at it like this, like a lot of things I see when somebody if somebody get a new position, you're making a little more money. You know what I mean? So say you're making an extra $400 a month. What them boys go do, now they getting a new car. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And now you got a new car, which is during $400 a month. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you done move up a little bit, but now you done created a new build. Yeah. So you ain't really move up. You feel what I'm saying? Things like that. So it's like, when you make progress, you gotta keep still too. You know what I'm saying? Like continue moving how you've been moving when you make progress, so you can slowly but surely get on your feet the way you want to. You know what I'm saying?
That's for sure.
That's the thing. So that's the biggest thing with that money management, learning all that, bro. Because you know what I'm saying, you can start making more, but making more is almost a trap of spending more. Just like you said, you making 20. That lady making 25 bands a month. You know what I mean? Got fired all the left. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't it. You know what I mean? Like that ain't it. But it's possible to be making that, and because you starting to see more, you can start spending more. It's more.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's when you got like I call that thing I be tripping with my dog. I call it like the dollar menu mentality. So it's like when you pull up the McDonald's, bro, you got 500 in your pocket. You be like, hey, bro, let me get that. Let me get this. You know what I mean? Let me get 2 apple pie on top of that Big Mac large. You know what I mean? And you might not even, you know what I mean? You might not even finish all that. You know what I'm saying? But if you pull up the darn McDonald's, you got about $6 in your pocket. Now you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta figure out a way. I gotta figure out a way to stretch this $6 and make sure I ain't hungry no more after eating. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I call it. You know what I mean?
You mathematician
for real. You know what I'm saying?
That
whole lot, bro. That thing with the tax go be. Let me get the cook. Let me get 2 apple pie. Let me get a McDouble. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? But there's a trap when you're in a better position. You know what I'm saying? That struggle teach you some things too. You know what I'm saying? Real deal.
Yeah.
Real deal.
Struggle will teach you.
Yeah, it'll teach you some things, and you gotta stay on to them principles you learn on the way up in order to really come up or really go somewhere. You gotta hold on to them things.
That's dope.
Real deal, bro.
Yeah. Shit.
Real deal.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. January to December. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. No, now you're like, you know what I'm saying, the way your mind thinking there, all that. Now it makes sense. January to December.
January to December, bro. It's a consistent grind. Everything about life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything about life, bro. Moving a certain way. That's a grind. You know what I mean? It ain't just, your grind ain't just about money. You feel what I'm saying? Like how you move is a grind. What you get your hands in is a grind. You know what I'm saying? Because them things can ruin other things. You know what I'm saying? Like them things could jeopardize life, all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So everything, however you look at life or however you move is a grind, period. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
For real.
For sure, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
I noticed, man, you know what I'm saying? You got that ring on.
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah. I'm married myself.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? I see that. That's I mean, what is that like in the aspect of business?
Aspect of business, like I say,
as
like
far
this,
as you
like,
know, you're going out doing your thing.
Doing your thing. Nah, man, like as far as life, man, you gotta, when you realize you got a solid one, man, you gotta hold that down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because it's hard to find a solid thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's 100 and support what you got going on, especially on your way up. You feel what I'm saying? So one thing about, I don't really talk about too much personal, you know what I mean? But one thing that stood out is that during fam would always support the hustle. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do something, hey, go ahead, do that. Ain't no arguing when we come to none of that.
That's
you know what I'm saying? So it's always an encouraging thing. It's always a support what you got going on. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you really need. You don't really need nothing that going to either be draining you when you come in the middle. You know what I'm saying? But you definitely, boy, what I had to make sure is make her understand what they trying to do. Make her understand who you dealing with. You feel what I'm saying? You dealing with a hustler. You dealing with someone that want more than what he got right now, and then helping to understand what it's gonna take. You feel what I'm saying, to get there.
Sure.
So yeah, man, you find a solid one, man. I found a solid one. You know what I mean? And she ain't let me down yet. You feel what I'm saying? And my dog, real deal. So once I find that, hey, we gonna make that official. We ain't even gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't gonna play with it. We gonna make that official, and then we gonna build this thing now. Shoot, she part of the team. We gonna build this thing together, because you know what I'm saying, what I do, you know what I'm saying, gonna have effect on you too. You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
So yeah, definitely, man. Like a lot of the people, man, they say, what they say, man, if you gonna go down to the Bible or whatever, man, you find a wife, find a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got the right thing on your side, but that's gonna help you elevate. You feel what I'm saying?
No doubt.
For real.
The reason why I say that, the reason why I asked that question is because it's a lot of people out here going out there and they will find that one, right?
Yeah.
But they think they don't need that one because other people might have tell them something different.
Yeah.
So somebody who's out here is inspirational can break it down to them, like, bro, you know what I mean? It's you know.
Yeah, like that's that. Man, everybody, hey, find your own path. You know what I'm saying? But this the path I take, and then sometimes you gotta let life happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when it first got together, it was just, man, I was just hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? But that thing just came together. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like, but it's and then in life, it's just about who you listening to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's who you listening to, bro. But I'm somebody that could tell you, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got the right thing on your side, bro. You can keep going up. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, I know I'm fine just before all this started cranking. You know what I'm saying? And she see what I had going on. That ain't make her go away. That ain't make her nothing. You know what I mean? Hey, I gotta, boom, can't come to this. I gotta, and there ain't been no issues. You know what I'm saying? That's something that you appreciate as an entrepreneur, as somebody trying to do something. You appreciate stuff like that instead of trying to, you know what I mean, what the other thing can be trying to pull at you or make you decide or make a decision between your hustle and them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. So when I see that, that's something that, like that, man, that's 100. And we need that though. You know what I mean? If you ain't got it, and then you out here on this grind, now you being seen by a whole lot of people.
Yeah, so,
you feel what I'm saying? So with that way, what can happen with that is now you don't know what people see when they see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people might be seeing you as a come up and new gal might be seeing you as a come up, or they might see you as just your grind. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't had none of this going on when I met Fine. You feel what I'm saying?
That's good, right?
That's the real thing. Yeah.
She was willing to go ahead, and she saw the vision.
She saw the vision. Once I broke it down to her, Fine saw the vision, and then Fine got my back. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like, it's my job to salute that. You know what I'm saying?
So
for real.
No doubt. Yeah, hey, man. Salute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, when it's just like anybody who's an NBA player. I mean, shit, he got to go and practice. He got to go games. He got to go what's called, but he got that supporting wife.
Yeah.
Hey,
that handle home.
That's going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I understand definitely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So man, now we cover that. You know what I'm saying? So, what became like easy? When I say easy, I'm talking about like, we talk about what the challenges was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was like the easiest thing?
I never had that question there. That's a good question there, Bubba. What became easy is being grateful, you know what I'm saying? And appreciating where you at, appreciating every step.
So you must be humble.
Yeah.
That's what humble is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just being grateful, because all it takes for me is to look back at where it started. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, we started selling CDs out on the block, $3 at a time, you know what I'm saying? I'm in front of gas stations, ain't had no vision for the clothes, ain't had no vision for nothing. I want to get out here. I got something I want to get to the people. I'm about to go out here and do it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where we started at, and man, just to have any progress, man, to see anybody wearing my shirt or anybody listening to my music, man, that's 100. Like, I appreciate every single bit. You know what I mean? Like, every person. I appreciate the people that just rocked with me just now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so you can't really pull it out.
So I can't pull up, show the thing on boy sharp, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to that's the easiest part of being grateful, because we really understand. We know, you know what I'm saying, where we came from. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, man.
For real.
That's a dope answer.
That's real deal. That's real deal.
Shit, I mean, a lot of people don't appreciate shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We take things for granted. We human, you know what I'm saying? So we take things for granted. We overlook certain things, and Cause we'll have them horse blinders on and so focused on keep going. But man, nah, bro, sometimes my dog JG, tell me this all the time, like, hey, bro, sit back for a second, bro, and just soak in the moment, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like soak in the moment of what's going on, because my dog been around me ever since, like, you know what I'm saying, started, so he's seen it too. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, sit back and soak in this thing, bro. Don't be so focused on going, you know what I mean? So that's what it is, bro.
And the moments are like the now, right now. Yeah. Even in this moment right here, this is what I'm focused on. I can see, I can look at a month from now, 2 months from now. Yeah. But right here can affect 2 months from now.
Come on, man. We moving now, thinking about later.
We gotta live right now.
Yeah.
Real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I say no script.
Come on, man.
We just asking questions, sitting 2 minutes
talking. Just balling. Just politicking, man. So definitely, man, definitely.
Yeah. So, all right. What's the biggest challenges as far as getting love from the house? Like when I say house, I'm talking about Charleston.
I don't know, man. Like I hear a lot of people, they be like, you know, people don't support you, people don't this, people don't all that stuff, man. But I'm gonna tell you 1,000, like, I can't relate to it, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Because you gotta show these people you about what you talking about, basically, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be like, cause I ain't the one, I'm gonna be like this, I ain't the one to say, hey, support my brand just because I from your town, just cause we from the same town. No, I want you to rock with my brand cause you like what it is, what it mean. I want you to shop with me for the same reason you shop with Nike, for that quality, cause that thing look nice, that thing this, that, you know what I'm saying? So
I watch the shirt a lot.
Yeah, we still rolling.
Man,
look what I'm saying? And we gotta
ain't wash out.
Come on now.
Shrink.
Come on now, you know what I'm saying?
I
we
know
took the time. It gotta be something that I will, you know what I mean? So when I was out there on that block, man, selling them things $3 at a time, you feel what I'm saying? People ain't know what I was, like, hey, bro, what you got going on? Hey, boom, boom, boom. Man, the people supported me, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the people were shopping. So then from there, it's my job to stay in their face. When I'm out on that block, boom, we drop a project, and they say, you know, once I start seeing the same people again, all right, time to drop a new project. You know what I'm saying? Boom, now, hey, bro, I got something new for you, word, boom, boom, boom. And boy, keep shopping with me, you feel what I'm saying? And so now it's my job to stay consistent and show them that I doing this, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of rappers, it's a lot of brands, it's a lot of everything out here, you know what I'm saying? So you got to show the people that you serious about it. And when they purchase from you, they got to have something good, bro. Yeah. Don't just when you focus, that's one thing too, in the early stages, if you focus just on the money, you can jeopardize your longevity, you know what I mean? Yeah. For the business, because now I'm going to just sell you anything just so I can get that bread from you, instead of focusing on what you actually paying for. We regular, bro. You got to think about when you go in the shop, I want something that's official. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, I want something official. So that's how you got to approach this game, you know what I mean? Right. It ain't just about the bread. Them early stages, some of them stages, to make sure I putting something out right, I've been taking L's, you know what I'm saying? I took a few L's in them early stages, you know what I'm saying? And so in the early stages, the goal was just to break even. Let me get to breaking even, because right now I starting out with little L's, because I got to learn this game. And then now, you feel what I'm saying? And then now, all right, once we got to that goal of breaking even, now it's let's start the profit. You know what I mean? And things like that, so we can start growing this thing. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say, like, people would say that, but nah, man, my city I show love, you know what I'm saying? My city I show love, like, anything I had going on, because them boys respect, I'll say, I ain't just my city, I'll say anybody, them boys respect hustlers, man. Yeah. If you a hustler and you really about it, and you really, bro, I see you well, you done see me at the flea market, boom, you see me at the mall, boom, you see me on the block down the street, and when, you know what I mean, right by the trap, you know what I mean, serving my CDs. I ain't got no work, I ain't got none of that, but I got these CDs, man. You know what I'm saying? The $3, bro, I in your hood with it, you know what I mean? Because I ain't bringing that energy, so that energy ain't came back, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing but love came, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I love my city for that, man. Shout
out to the Charlie O, man.
Yeah, Charlie O, man, for real.
Town.
So, I ain't got nothing bad to say about my city, bro. Them boys show love, bro. For real.
Yeah, That's dope.
That's real, man.
Cause that tell me right there the type of, you know what I'm saying, you was able to, you know, you got a different perspective of the city. Cause other people might have a different perspective.
Yeah, you know, I hear a lot. They say, you know what I mean, they ain't sport, they ain't this, that, and that. And I understand, but I can't relate to that because I actually went out there and I actually got results because I went to the people. I ain't went to people that you may think is in a position to help you get to a higher position. You know what I'm saying? I ain't went to a particular person or anything like that looking for that, man. I went to the people. You know what I mean? And the people, the boys show love, bro, off top.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I watched a clip of David Banner. He told me, when I say he told me,
yeah.
David Banner, he said he stopped going around. He go around like even everywhere, like people who wanna show him love as well, because I ain't got time to be around. I gotta beg for people love.
Yeah, I think I seen that clip. Yeah,
I ain't gotta beg for nobody love.
Yeah, nah, bro, nah, because the love will come to you, but the right love will show up. And then and you gotta recognize, and it's our job to recognize when it ain't 100. When it ain't 100, when it's something flawed. Listen, I ain't got time to be around it because that's real. Like energy, you can feel energy, bro.
For sure.
That's real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think I seen that clip. People like, bro, I'm not going nowhere that I feel like somebody want to do something or just bad energy. I ain't going because there's way more places to go where I know it's love.
Way more energy.
Yeah,
way more
where
places.
I know it's love for sure.
Man.
Yeah.
A dude came from Georgia.
Yeah.
And he said, God, no. He said, I just pull up and everybody trying to give me something to eat.
Yeah.
Plates and
1,000.
Drink.
Yeah.
I said, that's how it is.
That's love.
And you can find that in a lot of different places.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you go around some real authentic people, man, it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
Person ain't gotta know you.
They ain't gotta know you.
Hey, come on
through. That's what this is. It's kind of like what this is.
Yeah.
We just met in the flea, politic a few, and then just continue to bump into each other. Man, it's all love, bro.
Right.
And then I pull up in here, if people just see I got something going on, boy, show love. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's 100, man. Like see all the negative, all that junk get most of the light. You know what I'm saying? They put so much light on that you can get confused and think ain't no love out you. You know what I'm saying?
You, I think the world got more love than hate, man.
Come on, man. But the hate get all the publicity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But man, listen, bro, like it's love out here, bro. It's love, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta find it. Of course good come with bad come with good, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's out here, but you gotta be on P's and be aware when the bad around and try your hardest to stay away from that.
Yeah, right.
And go where the real at, you know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty real. I said a status the other day, man, salute to all the real ones out here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They still out here, you know what I'm saying? They still out here, you know what I'm saying? Like all the fakeness, all the extra stuff, all that junk, that be all over the book, over the gram. That's what get off. But nah, bro. There's some solid ones out here, man. There's still love out there, bro. 100.
So you came from the CD era, right?
Yeah.
So I knew you loving the social media era.
Man, listen, man. This thing,
or I want. Yeah. Some people might have bad spirit, but what was like being a person that's a hustler, selling his clothes and your CDs, and now you got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
Where you can promote your music and you ain't gotta be on that block.
I ain't gotta be on that block. Man, with that social media thing, I think what it can do or what I've seen it done is it can make a hustler lazy. You feel what I said?
I like that perspective.
It can make a hustler lazy because all I gotta do is click a few buttons and I go on the rest of my day. You know what I'm saying? And then when you see some people get results from that, then that's what everybody want to do.
That's what everybody expect.
Everybody expecting, you know what I'm saying? But then now being in people's face has become like a lost art, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta, in my experience, the social media thing good and my social media presence starting to, go up a little bit, you know what I mean? We get a little more engagement, but man, I love that being out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love that interacting with people, you know what I mean? Cause that's them boy get to meet you, them boy get to see you, them boy get to experience this thing, you know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be like, I shop online and bro send it to me, you know what I'm saying? Which we'll send that thing to you now. That thing will ship out in 24 hours. You know what I mean? We'll send it to you, but it's another thing to see me at the flea market, bro.
Yeah.
See me in that mall, and you get that thing directly from me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I had an experience.
Oh yeah, for sure. I understand.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? I had an experience with somebody that shot with me at the flea market, and she said, because I ain't been out to that flea market till like right when COVID hit.
Yeah.
That was like the last time I'd been out there. You feel what I'm saying? And she bought a shirt, but she got into a fight, and then her shirt get ripped. You feel what I'm saying? So ever since that, she been looking for me. You know what I mean? And asking people, because I ain't been back to the flea market, man. When she saw me in that mall, Lil fam been amped, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't been looking for you, bro. Where you been at? You know what I mean? Like, boom, boom, boom. Caught with shirt, caught a couple shirts off top, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I've been looking for you. So that experience right there is what had her excited to see me out there. You know what I'm saying? Still grinding. So that social media, you gotta use it to your benefit. But I like hitting that block. I like being out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
Yeah. You're a real nigga. You a hustle too.
Yeah, bro. We here with it. Yes, sir.
Like what Ace tell Rich, you a hustling ass nigga.
Yeah, Rich. We gotta get it, man. We gotta get it. It's only one way. Word, bro.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure, bro.
Man, 1,000.
You know what I'm saying? To see what it's developed to and where it's going. You know what I mean? I see big things. I see, you know what I mean, bigger than FUBU.
Come on now.
Gotta keep
man,
pushing.
I appreciate that, bro. That's 1,000.
Gotta keep pushing.
Oh yeah. We ain't stopping. We ain't gonna stop, bro.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
I mean, he made it a brand the same way you made the brand.
Yeah.
Kept pushing.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, Charleston is I call Charleston is in New York our twin city, because that's FUBU established from.
Yeah.
Charleston, New York, twin city.
Yeah.
People don't think so, but that's twin city.
Man, listen, man. So many
everybody
people
left in the beginning. They went to New York.
Yeah. They went to New york, and then now it's a lot of New Yorkers that come down here.
Coming back down.
Come on now.
They coming back home.
Come on, bro.
This was it.
Yeah.
So, you know, the same way they got it, same way we gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
1,000.
Just consistent, like you said in the beginning. So, man, I appreciate you coming through and showing me some love on the pod.
It was a pleasure,
you know,
man. I appreciate you, man.
And we're gonna keep grinding, keep pushing. You cut from a different cloth out here, man. That's
1,000.
my brand, my slogan. You know what I'm saying?
I already know.
Exclusive on tequila and
man.
You know what I'm saying? Man. And so, yeah, like I said, you cut from a different cloth.
Appreciate it.
And
we're gonna keep it pushing, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep it pushing, man. Twaun Dawn, January to December, man. Every day counts, man. We on it forever. You know what I'm saying?
So.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to you, Twaun Dawn. And go check them out on all social sites, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to post the links. Shout out to my boy Dio. Cut from a Different Cloth podcast. We at KB's.
Come on.
And we out.
All right.